Hello and welcome to my channel. Today, we'll be discussing the complete process for obtaining a driving license in Canada, including the G1, G2, and G stages. Let's get started. Step 1. Getting your G1 license. The first step in obtaining your driving license in Canada is to obtain your G1 license. To do this, you must 1. Be at least 16 years old. 2. Pass a written test that covers topics such as traffic signs, traffic laws, and safe driving practices. 2. The fee for the G1 written test is typically around $158 CAD. 3. Provide identification documents, such as a birth certificate or passport, and proof of residency in the province or territory where you are applying for your license. 4. Pay the applicable fee, which varies by province or territory. Once you have passed the written test and met all the other requirements, you will receive your G1 license. This license is a learner's permit that allows you to practice driving with a licensed driver who has at least 4 years of driving experience. You must hold your G1 license for at least 12 months before you can take your G2 road test. During this time, you must complete a minimum of 12 months of supervised driving and avoid any serious driving violations, such as speeding or impaired driving. It's important to note that the requirements for obtaining a G1 license may vary slightly depending on the province or territory where you are applying. Be sure to check the specific requirements and fees for your province or territory before beginning the application process. Additionally, it's always a good idea to study the official driver's handbook for your province or territory to ensure you are fully prepared for the written test. Step 2. Preparing for your G2 road test. Once you have held your G1 license for at least 12 months and have gained sufficient driving experience, it's time to prepare for your G2 road test. You must pass the G2 road test to obtain your full G license. The G2 road test includes both a driving portion and a knowledge test. To prepare for your G2 road test, you must 1. Gain sufficient driving experience. To be eligible for the G2 road test, you must hold your G1 license for at least 12 months and gain sufficient driving experience by practicing driving with a licensed driver who has at least 4 years of driving experience. 1. During this time, it's important to practice driving in a variety of conditions and situations, such as on highways, in heavy traffic, and in adverse weather conditions. 1. Take a driver training course. Taking a driver training course is highly recommended, as it can help you improve your driving skills and prepare you for the G2 road test. 1. Driver training courses may include in-class lessons, practical driving lessons, and simulated road tests. 1. The cost of a driver training course varies by province or territory, but typically ranges from $500 to $1,000 CAD. 1. Study the official driver's handbook. To prepare for the knowledge test portion of the G2 road test, you should study the official driver's handbook for your province or territory. 1. The handbook covers topics such as traffic signs, traffic laws, and safe driving practices. 1. Take practice tests. Taking practice tests can help you get a feel for the types of questions that will be on the knowledge test. 1. There are many online resources available that offer free practice tests. In addition to the above, it's important to ensure that you are familiar with the vehicle you will be using for the road test. You should ensure that the vehicle is safe, properly maintained, and has all the required documentation, such as valid insurance and registration. By following these steps, you can prepare yourself for the G2 road test and increase your chances of passing on the first try. Step 3. Taking your G2 road test. When you feel confident in your driving abilities and knowledge of the rules of the road, it's time to take your G2 road test. You can book your test online or by phone, and you'll need to bring your valid G1 license, proof of insurance, and a safe and properly functioning vehicle. 1. Booking your G2 road test. To book your G2 road test, you can do so online or by phone, depending on the province or territory. 1. You will need to provide your G1 driver's license number, as well as other personal information, such as your name, address, and phone number. 1. You will also need to choose the date, time, and location of your test. 1. Preparing for the test. In addition to gaining sufficient driving experience, taking a driver training course, and studying the official driver's handbook, it's important to ensure that you are familiar with the vehicle you will be using for the road test. 1. You should ensure that the vehicle is safe, properly maintained, and has all the required documentation, such as valid insurance and registration. 1. Taking the test. The G2 road test includes both a driving portion and a knowledge test. 1. The driving portion of the test will typically last between 20 and 30 minutes and will test your driving skills in a variety of situations, such as highway driving, parallel parking, and emergency stops. 1. The knowledge test will typically consist of 20 multiple-choice questions related to traffic signs, traffic laws, and safe driving practices. 1. To pass the G2 road test, you must pass both the driving portion and the knowledge test. 1. Receiving your G2 driver's license. If you pass the G2 road test, you will receive your G2 driver's license. 1. This license allows you to drive without a fully licensed driver in the car, but with certain restrictions. 1. For example, you cannot drive between midnight and 5 a.m. and you must maintain a 0 blood alcohol level while driving. 1. The G2 driver's license is typically valid for 5 years. If you fail the G2 road test, you will need to retake the test and pay the fee again. Be sure to take the time to prepare thoroughly for the test to increase your chances of passing on the first try. Step 4. Obtaining your full G license. Once you have passed your G2 road test, you will receive your full G license. This license allows you to drive on any public road in Canada and is valid for 5 years. To maintain your license, you must renew it every 5 years and follow all traffic laws and regulations. 1. Eligibility. To be eligible for your full G license, you must have held your G2 license for at least 12 months and have a clean driving record with no serious driving convictions, such as impaired driving or racing. 1. The specific eligibility requirements may vary by province or territory. 1. Applying for your full G license. To apply for your full G license, you can typically do so online or in person at a Service Ontario or Service Canada location, depending on the province or territory. 1. You will need to provide your G2 driver's license, as well as identification documents, such as a birth certificate or passport, and proof of residency in the province or territory where you are applying for your license. 1. You may also need to provide a recent photo and take a vision test. 1. Paying the fee. The fee for obtaining your full G license varies by province or territory, but typically ranges from $90 to $180 CAD. 1. Receiving your full G license. Once you have met all the eligibility requirements and paid the applicable fee, you will receive your full G license. 1. This license allows you to drive on any public road in Canada and is valid for 5 years. 1. Renewing your full G license. To maintain your full G license, you must renew it every 5 years and follow all traffic laws and regulations. 1. The renewal process may vary by province or territory, but typically involves paying a renewal fee and providing updated identification and residency documents. It's important to note that the requirements and fees for obtaining and maintaining your full G license may vary by province or territory. Be sure to check the specific requirements and fees for your province or territory before beginning the application or renewal process. Additionally, always practice safe and responsible driving to maintain your license and keep yourself and others safe on the road. That's it, the complete process for obtaining your driving license in Canada. Remember to always drive safely and responsibly, and good luck on your journey to becoming a licensed driver.